Bleach Rebirth of Souls is for sure one of the most anticipated anime games for 2025. But while we are waiting for the game to get released, I decided to go back and play the top 5 Bleach games that we have so far on the market. But before that, let's play the intro. Just a disclaimer, this list isn't in any particular order, so let's start with Bleach Brave Souls. This game is the most different from all the ones that we are getting on this list. It has one selling point, and for me the biggest selling point in any Bleach game, or in this case most anime games, one of the biggest selling points are always the amount of characters that they add, and this one has more than any other Bleach game. So that's one thing that can put people into the game. I know it's a fact that it's the game that got the biggest support ever from the IP. And if you are into this kind of game, this mobile style game, you can play it on PC, but it's a mobile style game. But if you are into that, you can have fun playing it because it has some cool animations, especially in moves like you will see here, my ultimate. It has a cool animation, but the chibi characters and things like that is something that doesn't appeal much for me. But well, I'm not the only one that loves Bleach, and if you do it, or if you do so, yeah, I believe that can be a good game, especially if you like more not well-known characters or not the main characters. This game has everyone, and that can be a way to sell you. Even some Thousand Year Blood characters are already into this game, so if you are looking for that, and if you have been watching the anime, you probably are hyped to play the Gotei Zero and the Quincy's and things like that. So why not try and test Bleach Rebirth of Brave Souls? The names on these games are so confused, and sometimes I will mistaken them. But yeah, I think that's everything that we have to say this game. It's a cool one, as I said. It's a game that from time to time you can go, and especially I believe, as I said before, it's the fact that you can play some characters that you can only play here. That's could be the reason to play this game. But other than that, and especially because it's a gacha, and gachas are made with so much problems. I won't recommend you this game, but I had to put on the list because it has content. That thing we can't contest. Let's just finish this stage, and after this we will advance to the next one. I will try to perform the Urara's ultimate. One thing that I want to make. While we are waiting for Brave Souls, I will of course react to every single new character released, but I want to also do this kind of thing on going back to later or older Bleach games and check all the characters that it's announced during the week, and check how they played in these games. I will pick around 3 games maybe or so, and you will probably see again Brave Souls here on the channel, but not I won't focus on Brave Souls, and that's for sure. With Brave Souls out of the way, the next one will be a game that I really love. It was a game that I played a lot, probably the game. No, I won't say that it's the game that I played. And the game is Bleach vs Crusade. It's a Wii game exclusive to Japan. Another one of those It's a game that, as I said, I played a lot and I really love this game. I don't know why not many people talk about this one, because I watched a lot of people talking about their favorite Bleach games, and this game wasn't mentioned much. As I said, I'm not sure why, because I really believe this is one of the best ones. Probably I will leave for last or second last the game that I play most, but this is for sure a game that I played a lot with, especially with the cousin. It's a game, as I said, it's a Wii game. The mechanics aren't the most fleshed out or the most advanced mechanics, but it's a cool one. You get access to multiple moves. I believe it's 2 or 3. 4 or 5 for each character. You can also transform, use bankais and things like that. Something that we couldn't do, or that we can't do. Really, I believe, at least from what I gathered or what I played in the Brave Souls. But in this one you can. It's a lot of fun, and it's a game. If you are looking for the game to give you the best story mode experience, this isn't the best, but it's a fun one. It goes through most of Rankar's story. I believe it cuts some fights, like for example Stark versus Shinsui, or Aribel versus Toichiro, and with that it misses some good characters, Baragan versus Soifon. Misses some good characters, especially the Espada. To be fair, I don't know why they didn't put those into the game, but as you can see, you can use bankais, and it's a lot of fun. Some of these games I just downloaded this week. Of course, I'm playing in emulator, and most of, or some, I found or downloaded some save files with all the characters, but this one I decided to play through the story mode to unlock all of them, because as I said, it's a really fun game. I like it. Yes, Ichigo can even put on the Hollow Mask. It's an hard game. Sometimes some of the missions are hard, but it's cool. Let's try to finish this battle. Before that, let's just use my Bankai. Senbon Zakura Kageyoshi. So it also changes my moveset, even the basic attacks. And I'm almost dead. Oh, come on. It's impossible to come back because I was not concentrated at all. But it's cool because it changes the moveset and things like that. So if you are a fan of Bleach, this one is it's a game that I don't think that you should skip before playing Brave Souls. It's also a 3D arena fighter, so it isn't the same, of course, as Bleach Rebirth of Souls, but it's a cool game. The next one is a game that I have played a lot also. Wasn't the one that I played the most. It has a really good roster, or roster-wise size. It's a really good one, and it's the PSP exclusive. Also another one that it's exclusive for Japan. And of course, it's Bleach the Souls 7, the latest on this series of Bleach games. It's a 2D or 2D and half fighting game. It's a cool one. You can transform using bankais and things like that. The story mode, I don't quite remember it, to be fair. It's a cool one. As I said, you have a lot of characters. I believe that in this video, other than Brave Souls, of course, that has every single character, I believe this one is the one that has the most characters. As you see, so many characters, even all the Vizardos, some people from Human World and things like that, all the captains, some movie characters. So it's a good one, and I will play a little bit of Yamamoto Genryusai versus Ichigo to showcase. If you don't know about this series, you're probably living under a rock, because this is one of one of those games that people, when talk about Bleach games, talk the most. And it's a really cool one. Of course, I play with emulator, so the graphics looks way better. And in 2025, if you really want to go back to one of these games, I recommend to get the emulator. It's of course the best solution to play those. Most of these games are Japan exclusive, and I know that now we don't suffer that much when talking about anime games, but in the past it was a struggle to get ports here in Europe and even in America. Yeah, this game, as I said, it's really fun, and you can. It's a good one to pass the time while you are waiting for Rebirth of Souls. You can bankai, you can do a lot of things. Probably you will be able to play here with some characters that we won't get access on Rebirth of Souls. I'm sure that they won't release as many characters as in this game. Probably around 30 characters, 35 max. But that's not a problem because every single character plays really different from each other, or at least looks like, and that's the main thing. Because I'm not sure if I have said or not, because I had to remake this video because I made a big mistake. But I'm not that kind of anime game player that tries to find the best one to replay the story of the show. I do prefer to feel more powerful or play games that make me feel like the character itself, or that I can put or bring the best out of the character. And in Rebirth of Souls, some people are now thinking that the story mode won't be that good, but as I said, not a problem if the online and even the solo play or free battles are good and give us the opportunity to bring the best of every single setting, and even more if every single character looks different from one another. Let's just try to finish here the Ichigo. Try to put again Ressurection intro on me. As I said, in the upcoming weeks you will see more of these fighting games, or these Bleach games, because I want to bring at least like characters that are in all of these games. I will probably pick 2 or 3 games to make a gameplay with them. Other ones that are that I have to resort to some specific games, I will be playing those games. Let's jump into probably the most known Bleach game. It was one that was ported to Europe and North America, I believe, and it's one of the most respected, and for most people it's the best Bleach game. I can say that, at least here in 2025, but let's play it and I will talk more about it. And yes, of course I couldn't make a top Bleach game in 2025 and leave out the Bleach Soul Ressurection, one of the games that most people have as their favorite, and so I had to bring it. But let's see how it feels in 2025. I have my opinion, but I will talk a little bit more about it while we're trying to do a mission here. Let's play with a little bit of Ichigo. This is one of the only ones that can perform a Bankai. Not really a Bankai, you can transform or activate his Hollow Mask. Yeah, let's see. Oh, okay, I was guessing why I couldn't do the dash. I probably won't finish this mission because without the dash it's really sad to play. What I have to say about Soul Resurrection, I know in graphic wise and things like that, it's still the best Bleach game so far, at least before we get to Rebirth of Soul. But there's a big problem. It's a warriors-like game, and we have, for example, One Piece. I was forgetting the name. One Piece Pirate Wars, and that game comparing to this one, I know this game was released like 12 years ago or something like that. And, as I said, it was the game that I played the most, but it only has one combo, and the type of game that for itself it's already a game that some people or a lot of people call it boring because it is a lot of you don't have access to a lot of combos. If you are locked with only one combo and not many moves or skills, it's kind of boring, and that's why I believe that for 2025, and I won't recommend it to be the game that you play more or you play while you're waiting for Rebirth of Souls, because I do believe that it lacks in this outdated, it's gameplay, it's outdated. So yeah, it's a sad thing, because the game for its time was really amazing, but now the time is probably one of, if not the one that you feel the most the time that have passed from its release for today, especially because you have even in anime community game better or way better. I believe it was this game exclusive character or even movie character. I haven't seen every single movie of BLEACH, but I believe. Oh, I've only heard with this one. No, I learned. Okay. It's a cool one, but and a game that I want to bring more, but I won't recommend it if you are looking to have an experience closer to what we will get with Rebirth of Souls. Probably some time ago or before downloading every single of these games, I would thought that it will be my favorite, but hands on. Now the game that I have played the least, also I only played the game this week, but I can probably it's because the hype of it's a new game for me, but I can say that it's the best one. I have heard some people saying this is the best BLEACH game, others don't, so play it and test it for yourself and tell me if it's your favorite or not. But yeah, it's a Blade Battle. I should have started by saying that. It's a really fun game. It's a 3D arena fighter, probably one of the ones that it's closer to what looks like to be the gameplay of Rebirth of Souls. Of course, the mechanics and things like that are way worse. But you have free roam, and I got off the cliff and lose some HP. But one thing that has above the others is that every single character has unique things, has some stage hazards, and that's something that we won't get in Rebirth of Souls. That's what it looks like. But it's a game that your bank eyes and things like that changes the way you play. For example, I know that if you perform with bank eye, it for the opponent's screen gets black, something closer like in Rebirth of Souls, or for example Itsugaya, it makes the floor freeze, and the opponent gets slower, and also what is that? Gets slower and does slides and things like that. So it's a cool one. I'll say it's probably, if I have to call it right now, what will be the game that will bring you the best experience if you are hyped for Rebirth of Souls, I would say it's between this one and BLEACH Blade Battler 2 and versus Crusade and Ice Sliders again. As you see, the stage artist with the wind making it hard. Let's perform Tensa Zangetsu! Enkai! Tensa Zangetsu! My, as you can see here, you see some clones of me. It was the way that they had to make it feel like I was really fast. So cool one, but I don't believe that is because Bankai here is the coolest one. For example, the Yamamoto is really cool because the stages goes all fire and things like that. So it may be the best one. Yeah, I finished this one. Let's just have one. Oh, like I really thought that fight had ended. But looks like it didn't. Okay, I can skip this. Can skip this animation if you saw one time. You don't need to see another time. Because as you can see, this icon behind me is because I was slow. It's the I'm forgetting his name, but it's Shikai makes the weapon heavier, so it makes sense that I become slower. Why we skip? Let's finish this. Yeah, I was forgetting this command to perform these dashes. Oh, it's trying hard now. Come on, let's concentrate to don't lose like I did in versus Crusade. I don't know anything about the story mode on this game because this was one of those that I downloaded to have the full roster, but it's a really cool game. As I said, if you want to play fight, and Bleach is all about sword fight, so if you want to play that or do that, this is probably the best game out yet before we get Rebirth of Souls. And that's everything for today. My top 5 Bleach games, not in any specific order, but if I would rank, I would say probably Blade Battlers to first, second Bleach Brave the Souls, third probably Soul Ressurection, of course, fourth it's the Soul 7, and last Brave the Souls. But for today it's everything. It's my first video on YouTube, and I can assure you that in the upcoming weeks I will make a lot of Bleach content, and then of course other anime games content. And if you want to see more of that, just subscribe, give a like, and tell me in the comments what you believe or how do you feel about every single of these videos. See you in the next one.